good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell.
Because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family without further ado. Let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Hello. Uh-oh. Wait, I go first. Sorry. Learning to drive in Germany can be quite challenging.
Uh-oh, parallel parking.
Whoa. Can we go home now? Ta-da! 100%? On that?
80.
80? I received my German driver's license in the year 2000, and I never looked back. The question is, can I still pass the driving test? And how much more difficult is getting a German driver's license compared to an American one?
Very.
That's what I want to find out.
A lot more tedious.
So I'm going to head out with instructor Marcel Monsler from the Schwarz Driving School in the western German city of Wiesbaden. And this is our car, a specially outfitted Mercedes B-Class. Lessons and the driving test take place in an officially certified car.
Dann haben wir hier normal Bremspedal,
Yeah.
falls ich was bremsen muss, und hier klassisch Gaspedal. Und wenn du bei dir drückst, geht das Gaspedal auch. Drück
It's
mal.
3?
Ja,
Oh,
wenn ich
maybe teaching,
ärgere, mach ich
Yeah.
so.
Oh, when you want to keep me from going fast? That's bad. Okay. This is a stick shift. What if I don't know how to drive a stick?
In dem Fall würde auf den Führerschein die 78 eingetragen werden. 78 ist die Automatikregelung und dann dürften wir nur noch Automatikfahrzeuge fahren.
Luckily, that is not an issue for me, so our driving lesson can begin. What's the most challenging thing driving in Germany for new drivers here?
Vorfahrtsregelung, rechts vor links, ist meist das Größte.
Is this right before left here?
Yes.
Oh, that's what you're testing me. So you're supposed to stop, look, and there's nothing indicating. This is the key to know if there's no sign on a side street, the rule is right before left. Meaning those coming from
they get the right of way first.
have the right of way. The minimum driving age in Germany is 18, with a few exceptions. New drivers must complete a first aid course, 12 hours of special driver's training, and 14 90-minute sessions of classroom instruction, plus the written exam to get a license. Please, man.
14 hours of driving?
Yeah, I don't remember how many hours it was that we needed for driving, but I know it was more than that.
14 hours of driving?
I remember I had...
do no 14 hours. I just tested, got on the road, got my license, and left. What do you mean 14 hours of driving? I gotta hear it again. Maybe I heard it wrong.
Yeah, driving.
With a
Actual
few
driving.
exceptions.
I want to
New
say
drivers
ours
must
was
complete
40.
40 hours of
Yeah,
driving time?
because I remember I did it during the summer. I did mine. I did a learner's permit and then driver's license after 6 months. So I did mine when I was 15. We did like 2 weeks of driving. I mean, 1 full week of lessons. Or was it 2 weeks? I don't know, but
I think
know
mine was like 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, I did one of
went
them
to
quick ones.
accelerated one. Yeah, I went to the actual.
That's why. Oh, that's why. Okay, I just
Well, I was
probably never
15.
had that.
I was
Yeah.
15. They couldn't just. Yeah, you were older. That's
you
why.
was a baby, don't do that.
What?
What you mean I was older? How long you thought it was it took before I got my license? I wasn't that old.
You was older than I was at 15.
Okay, so it makes sense to say.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we had 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks during the summer of class time, and then 1 full week of driving.
A full week of driving is wild. We just need one time.
No, we was driving for like 8 hours. Like,
That's
it was me
crazy.
and another girl who took turns driving. We had to drive with the goggles, the drunk
The
goggles.
drunk goggles. Well, you had a real full. I ain't not have that full experience.
Yeah, she took us on so many back roads. Yeah. Yeah.
I would do. Y'all have
And
to
she
do the
would
drunk
hit us.
goggles. I remember that.
She would hit us if we was going off the curb and thing. I'm like, lady, keep your hands to yourself.
Yo, you always. I think that's just the side of your neck of the woods. You had people, the teachers pedaling y'all, the driver's teacher tapping your shoulder, popping your little tough. It's too much. Too much.
A first aid course, 12 hours of special driver's training, and 14 90-minute sessions of classroom instruction, plus the written exam to get a license.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Written exam.
2 weeks,
Ja.
14.
Und wenn wir 30 fahren, ist noch schön.
So boring driving slowly.
So, dann dürfen wir einmal umkehren, wenden.
Oh, ich kann das hier machen. Ist das erlaubt?
Ja.
Anyone going?
Okay.
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 50% gut gemacht.
What?
50%.
Kein Blinker.
No blinker?
Beim Rückwärtsfahren nicht einmal hinten aus der Scheibe geguckt.
Doch.
Whoa.
Doch.
You didn't see me.
In der Prüfung müssen wir immer noch mal so aus der Scheibe gucken. Wenn
Facts.
kein Blinker gesetzt, dann würde der Prüfer schon meckern. Und dann wird es schon dünner, wie man, ob man noch bestanden
But
hat.
nobody was coming. All right, where am I going now? Parking?
So do you think reverse cams messes up? Big time.
It handicaps us.
It does. I agree. Because we don't even look over our shoulder. We just look straight at the TV and be like,
Yup.
yeah, that's about right.
But I have to because I'm short and I feel like I have blind spots with the camera.
It sucks. Don't say
Really?
that. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Really?
You said it. I just capitalized. You are.
Before down.
Did you tell them about the time when you 15 years old when you first started driving? You had to put that really big, thick pillow.
Be quiet.
It was
You know,
cute though.
if they didn't, advance the technology of seats and vehicles now, I
At
would
that
still
time?
need it.
Yeah.
I would still need it today.
It wasn't a bad thing.
Yeah, I know.
You was able to really like get out of the window and get to the driver's, the restaurant boxes like at different locations. You're like able to reach and press buttons at time.
Right. It's like he wanted to talk about me being short, but that's a big part of the reason he made me his girlfriend when we met.
Sure is.
Ja, ich glaube. Ja.
Here we go.
No lie, that is tough though. Especially there's a car back there already. Oh shit.
Girl,
I need a tighter spot. That's the problem. It's too big.
that was
Jetzt
one
ist gut,
part
wenn
that I
man
aced.
nicht noch auf den Bordschein kommt.
All right, I'm tired of this exercise. Let's move on to the next thing. Volker Finsterzeifer owns and runs Schwartz Driving School. He's been in the business for over 35 years and says costs for getting a driver's license have gone up because today's youth aren't paying attention in the car. The average price for a German license is around 3,000 euros.
Mach mal ein blödes Beispiel.
Good, gotta suffer for the
Mein
bag.
Papa mit ins Auto, setzen sich hinten hin, nehmen das Smartphone in die Hand und der Papa fährt irgendwo hin. Nach einer Viertelstunde kommt die erste Frage von hinten, wann sind wir endlich da? Zu meiner Zeit hat man von hinten geschaut, was macht der Papa dort vorne? Was macht er mit dem Stäbchen? Man tritt er immer ein Pedal und diese Motorik ist nicht mehr da. Also fehlt auch das Gefühl für den Straßenverkehr.
When I was growing up, we sat in the back of the car and asked, Dad, are we there yet? We didn't pay attention to what he was doing. We didn't care. So
I did.
So I don't understand how these technical aspects would play a role in pushing the prices up.
See, I did. I wanted to be a race car driver. I've always loved fast cars. So my parents bought me this. It was like a toy with a wheel on it. Yeah. And so when we would go in the car, they would give me my little toy, and he would be backing up, and my mama would be backing up, and I'll be backing up with my little wheel too. I've always loved
That's what's up.
to drive.
Yeah, I just paid attention to the hand signals.
Right.
That's turning, how to use the radio and stuff.
Yeah.
Blindly too at that. I wasn't recognizing that I'm doing it, but now I'm thinking about it. Like I learned how to drive by watching him handle his business.
Right. And you caught on very, very easy.
Yeah, of course I did.
What I was gonna say. Oh, I always wanted to know where I was going too.
Oh yeah, I
So
remember
that's
you
why I
talking
paid
about that.
attention to looking outside.
Them landmarks.
Yeah.
Vor 10 bis 20 Jahren war auch die Technik der Fahrzeuge was ganz anderes. Das heißt also, früher gab es Beleuchtung, es gab ein paar Assistenzsysteme im Bereich ABS und heute haben wir ja so viel elektronische Helferlein. Und bei der praktischen Prüfung Fahrerlaubnis Klasse B muss der Prüfer ja viele von diesen Kontrollsystemen, Assistenzsystemen werden überprüft. Beim guten Schüler liegen wir wirklich bei 3.000 €. Wir haben aber auch Schüler dabei, das kriegt man mit 5.000 nicht hin.
Oh.
So this is the book of rules for when you're learning how to drive in Germany. These two still get me. I think this one means you have the right of way at the next street, but
Is somebody
not on
doing this?
all the streets. And this one means you have the right of way from right. See, I still don't know what it means.
Oh Lord, do you pass?
Germany has over 400 different traffic signs, some
400.
with very specific meanings, which makes driving here even more complicated if you're unfamiliar with them. Meanwhile, the extra special training on country roads, the autobahn, and at night, which must take place before the practical driving test, also pushes up the costs. Alright, so here we are on the autobahn with no speed limit.
Do your
What
thing.
is the most important thing you tell your students about driving on the autobahn?
Das Auffahren auf die Autobahn, dass man nicht zu langsam ist.
I go faster.
Aber wir haben den 4. Gang.
She's already doing 118 miles when we saw it. She should be doing at least 130.
You say she going too fast.
100
100?
I'm going 100.
und 6 Stecker.
There.
She's at 109.
What?
Okay.
How? Well, I'm not used to driving a stick shift.
6 Stecker.
Another major difference in the U.S. to Germany. When we take the test in the U.S., we drive our own cars. And actually, the time that I did my driver's license, I failed. I failed it 3 times because my mom's car didn't pass inspection. So.
Currently, 27 U.S. states have reciprocal agreements with Germany, so no test is required.
Police can't do anything because there's no speed limit.
Oh, that's different.
That is
When I
different.
turned in my
Big
Ohio
difference.
license for a German one, I only had to take the written and driving test, and I passed on the first try. But a refresher course like today's is always welcome.
So, how'd I do?
Ich würde sagen, wir bräuchten doch ein paar Fahrstunden und dann würde das auch mit der Prüfung klappen.
Whoa.
Even though I consider myself a pretty good driver, there were some surprises during my driving experience today that caught me off guard. And according to Marcel, I wouldn't have passed because of that parallel parking situation. But basically, this opened my eyes, once again, how many rules there are in Germany, and I totally recommend taking at least 1 hour of driving if you are coming here. If you would like to see my other report about driving on...
Oh, yeah, we're going to separate that. Make sure you guys check our channel out. I think it's only right that you do up the prices. Y'all are on the autobahn. Y'all have one of the most clearest daylight road that you can do anything you want on and not be penalized for it. So it's only right to know that you have to be cautious regardless.
Yeah, but 3,000 euros.
Pay that. You want that license?
Yeah, I don't know. Listen.
So do you have to pay it again if you don't pass?
Oh, that's a good question because we
That's
do.
a lot. Yeah,
It
we got to
is.
come out of the pocket every single time.
Well, they give you 3 free tries.
I took all
Like,
3
with
free
the
tries,
writing
but then I had
test.
to pay again. But it's okay. Listen, what I'm trying to say is that y'all have to pay. Y'all got to pay an arm and a leg, though, for real.
Yeah, for real. Listen, that's why you gotta make sure you pay attention to that class,
Oh,
okay?
yeah, 100%.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.